A 1-2 punch of flu activity continues to push local emergency rooms to the limit.
So at different points on different days, some hospitals have had to say they're at capacity. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes is live with what that means and how hospitals are working together to ride out this latest wave of flu cases. Hey there, Todd.
Hi, Chris and Ashley. Yeah, unrelenting is the best way to describe the current flu season. It's the worst Ohio has seen in 15 years, and that means local emergency rooms can see a surge of patients at any time.
The number of flu patients medical pros in Greater Cincinnati have treated in recent months is keeping emergency rooms busy.
It's the worst flu season we've seen since 2009, 2010. So, we're really feeling it right now. But the good thing is that our hospitals come together, they work together.
Working together means a patient could end up at a different hospital than expected, which happens when a medical facility declares it's at capacity.
That at capacity notification lets neighboring hospitals know that one might be very busy, so the other one, if they can step it up a little bit for a bit of time, then that will give the other hospital a little bit of a reprieve.
ER Dr. Dustin Calhoun with UC Health says this season has seen 2 peaks of flu activity.
Unfortunately, there is no single answer as to why everything is so busy right now.
Because of the unpredictable number of patients on any given day, longer than anticipated wait times are not uncommon right now. But Calhoun and Tiffany Mattingly with the Health Collaborative don't want worries about wait times to keep people who need care right away from going to the ER.
If you're, having chest pain, heart pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, confusion, those types of things are going to be pretty urgent and get you back pretty quickly.
We have developed systems, particularly over the past 5 or 10 years in all of the hospitals in this area, to be able to see patients quickly when they come in. Now, that patient may then wait for quite a long time if they're very busy for definitive care. But the evaluation to determine do they need something right now gets done very quickly in every hospital in this area.
Deciding what symptoms warrant a trip to the ER can be challenging. You just heard that chest pain, shortness of breath, confusion, those type symptoms, they're no-brainers. A good starting point for more mild symptoms, think sore throat or body aches, well, that could be a primary care doctor or a local urgent care facility. Reporting live tonight outside UC Health, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
And Todd, there are always these questions about the flu vaccine, when you should get it, when it's too late. So is it too late in the season right now to get a vaccine?
Yeah, it's not, Chris. According to Dustin Calhoun, the doctor here at UC Health, even though there's only about a month left in the current flu season, he says a flu vaccine is worthwhile because of the protection it provides. Chris?
All right. Todd Dykes reporting live for us. Todd, thank you so much.